On today's video, we're going to be doing a review of the Stihl 2-in-1 chainsaw sharpener. Now, about a week ago, Cody over on the Wranglerstar channel done a review of this sharpener, and until then I'd never seen it before. It was a new one on me, and come to find out it's been out for a few years. I've never been a big fan of sharpening by hand with a file. I've had mixed results with it. Sometimes I got a really good sharp chain and sometimes not so much. And when it comes to filing down the depth gauges, that was a no-brainer. It's pretty simple to do, but if you don't have a sharp chain on there, it doesn't really matter. So this tool right here supposedly will take care of both issues at the same time. Each pass it mates will sharpen the chain and will also set the depth gauge at the same time. And going by the review that Cody done over on his channel, it looks like it's going to work pretty good, and I just wanted to try this thing out. And some of you guys may not be familiar with it, and therefore you can have another option here when it comes to sharpening your chainsaw. Hopefully this tool will make that process a whole lot easier. Now, I got this at my local Stihl dealer, and this is the only one he had, but if you're interested in buying them, I'll leave a link down in the video description below. You can get them on Amazon. There's plenty of them on there. And the only thing you got to make sure you do is check out what kind of chain you have and get the right file size for that chain, because all chainsaws are different. And every one of them's got a different chain on there, so you want to make sure you get the right size to fit your chain, because the file size is going to be different depending upon what chainsaw you have. I think I explained that 4 different ways. Anyways, we're going to put this on the bar and do some filing and see how we do. I got the saw in the vise, and I went ahead and sharpened all my teeth. I got 2 left to go. I didn't want to bore you with that whole process, but I'll put the tool up here and show you guys how it works in case you've not seen it before. So in Cody's review, he said he had some problems with the angle, and I've not saw that problem at all. The angle that's set right here, which is the way you set the tool on your bar, is right on with the way that I sharpen these anyways. So anyways, he must have a less steep of an angle that he prefers to sharpen his chains on. And actually the guide bar is lining up perfectly with the small little marks on the teeth that you go by to get the correct angle for the blade. And something else I like about this is that it has these metal guide bars right here on both sides. It's actually got 4 of them. And what those bars do, they keep you in perfect alignment here, and your file is sitting perfectly on that tooth. Once you line it up, I put a little hand pressure down on it and hold it perpendicular here to the bar, and so I'm having to do this backwards for the camera here. It's pretty simple. A few strokes and it sharpens that up razor sharp right there on the tip. As far as using this file, it's pretty simple. These guides keep you where you need to be, and it keeps your files from going too deep there in the gullet and not getting a good sharpening. So the real test is going to be when we take it outside here in a few minutes and put some wood on it. Well, this is pretty sharp. I'm really liking how it was doing the depth gauges at the same time it was filing the teeth. So I'm going to take this out of the vise now and go outside, and I got some ash that's been on the ground for a few years that's good and seasoned, and we'll put that to the test with this new chain. One more thing here, after you watch this video, go ahead and go over to my website. I'll put a link down in the description box below, and go to my latest blog entry, because what I'm going to try to do here on this channel is write a blog to go with every video that I make from here now on. Unless it's just a simple update video, we won't be doing a blog entry, but anything like this that involves woodworking, logging, or sawmilling, I'm going to do a blog entry to kind of go with that. And what that blog entry is going to have is some pictures on it, some stuff that didn't make it to the video, and some written word kind of explaining my thoughts on a lot of the stuff in the video, and it also will give you an opportunity below it to ask questions and comment on that also. And if you don't care, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about that, if that interests you. I think it's going to be something really nice to go with each video to kind of accompany it. You guys a different point of view here on the topic of every video. For today's demonstration, I'm using my Stihl 461 chainsaw with a 30-inch bar. And I'm going to be using that saw on some dry seasoned ash.
They remind you of your own. There are times you steal things. There are times you run for help. Sometimes the pieces come together. You don't know if they can. Couldn't feel too much better. Raise up your hand, touch the rising sun.
Well, I am tickled to death here with my results. That thing is very sharp. And if you run a lot of chainsaws, you'll know what I'm talking about here. When you get a brand new chain on your saw, you get that feeling when you first start using it. It is just super sharp from the factory. Or Stihl chains are. That's what brand that I use is Stihl. And I've never got that feeling again when I done a resharp on it myself. I never could capture that sharpness. And that tool was able to do that. That's ridiculous. And one more thing here, guys, this is no paid endorsement by Stihl or nobody else. I'm just trying to give you guys some value here and share with you what works for me here. And this sharpener, you know, this is the first time using it, and I'm pretty happy with it. That's a good investment. It was about $50. And for the sharpness I was able to achieve on that chain is ridiculous, because there's no better feeling when running a chainsaw than having a sharp chain on there.
You're on your knees, your apologies are heard. That's right. You see faces